Hello and welcome, dear students, to my class. As you all know, we have been discussing about the chapter money in our previous lectures, and we have already discussed about pre-monetary economy and money and its components. Today we will be proceeding on further, and we will be discussing about money supply, its meaning. Okay, so without wasting much time, we will directly proceed on with today's lecture. So the topic for today is money supply. So first of all, we need to know the definition of money supply. What does the money supply mean? So money supply refers to total volume of money held by the public at a particular point of time in an economy. So basically, money supply refers to the total volume of money. That means how much money is in circulation in the economy, exactly in circulation in the economy, either in the form of cash in hand held by the public, simply means the currencies or cash in the hand, which we have discussed previously in the components of money, and at a particular point of time in an economy. Okay, this you need to understand, particular point of time in an economy. Point of time means a particular point. Let's say 10 p.m. is a particular point of time, 4 p.m. is a particular point of time, 31st March is a particular point of time. Okay, and what do you mean by period of time? Period of time means a year, okay, a week, a month, a fortnight, etc. Okay, so here money supply simply means total volume of money held by the public. So what are the volume of money held by the public? It can be either in the form of currencies or in the form of deposit money, which we have already discussed in our previous lecture when we were discussing about money and its components. Okay, so money supply is a stock variable. Okay, money supply is a stock variable. Now before discussing about money supply, we need to know about what stock variable is. As we have already discussed in class 11, we know that there are two types of variables. One is flow variable and the other one is stock variable, and whatever is measured in a point of time is known as stock variable, and those variables which are measured in terms of period of time is known as flow variable. Now for this, let us take an example. What do you mean by stock? Stock simply means something which is not moving, okay, not flowing. Let's see, for this let us take an example of two tanks. Okay, water tanks. Let's say one is a bigger tank and its capacity is, say, let's say 10,000 liter, and another one is a smaller tank whose capacity is, let's say, 500 liters. Okay, now the water is flowing from bigger tank to smaller tank. Okay, let's say before releasing the water from bigger tank, okay, the smaller tank is empty, let's say, okay, and the bigger tank is full. That is, it has 10,000 liters of water. Okay, now at a particular time, let's say 10 a.m., the water is released from the bigger tank, and it takes 20 minutes to fill the smaller tank. That is, 500 liters of water flows in 20 minutes. Okay, now here what do we mean by stock is that at 10 a.m. what was the stock of water? Okay, what was the water storage in the bigger tank? It was 10,000 liter. And what was the storage in case of a smaller tank? It was 0 liter. Okay, we see that at a particular point of time we measured the storage. Okay, now if we were to measure the flow, if we were to measure the time taken for the water to flow from bigger tank to smaller tank, we have to say the time period, that is 20 minutes. Okay, so this is the main difference. Stock variable is always said in terms of the point of time. Let's say the storage was 10,000 liter at 10 a.m. and after 20 minutes the storage of water in the bigger tank is now 9,500 liter. Okay, at a particular point of time it will. So money supply is a stock variable. Okay, and what are the stock variables? Stock variables are those economic variables which are measured in a point of time, which I have already explained. Okay, and money supply, keep this in mind, money supply is the only exception in supplies, okay, which is a stock variable. Otherwise all other supplies or the supply is flow variable. But there is one exception, and that exception is money supply. Money supply is a stock variable. Rest of the supplies are always a flow variable. Okay, hope you have understood the meaning of a stock variable. Whenever we are to measure a stock variable, we will take a point of time. Like if we are to find out the storage of water, we always mention the time, point of time. And if we are to measure the time required to fill the tank, then obviously we mention time period. Let's say half an hour, 1 hour, it takes 1 hour to fill the tank, etc. So here 1 hour becomes, 1 hour means it is a period of time, it comprises of 60 minutes. Okay, so it is a period of time. Hope you have understood the difference between stock and flow variable and what money supply means. Okay, we will discuss about measures of money supply in our next lecture. Till then, be safe. Thank you. Goodbye.